So let's talk a little bit about my live streaming direction. I started to do live streaming on top of my daily vlogs since I think 2 days ago. Now just also finished one live stream today where I show pretty much the daily regime. But when it's about a live stream at the moment, I'm still a little bit puzzling how to use the GoPro Hero 12 in combination with my Samsung S23 and then get it in portrait mode, because this is a little bit the trick. If you're in, let's say, landscape mode, then you get way less viewers, and I don't want to use my phone because the Hero 12 GoPro Hero 12 is pretty anonymous, right? Not so in your face thing, because yeah, be very honest, the phone is a little bit bigger, and you know, I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable, so the camera is always, let's say, a little bit more incognito. But the only problem is to get it in portrait mode, because that will drop your live stream in the feed of the YouTube shorts. Maybe totally irrelevant information for most of the people, but you know, if you watch my vlogs, I'm into and trying to make things constantly, you know, I'm growth obsessed. So the thing is that needs to be done the right way, and I tried it with Restream because I want to drop in TikTok live and YouTube live. So you have this nicely compounding effect by taking one single action and you distribute on multiple platforms. But the thing is, because I'm doing everything from the phone, sometimes you run a little bit into bumpies, which can be solved. And this is another thing, a lot of people, or some, not a lot, but some people, you know, they ask me, why don't you use a laptop and everything? Simply for one reason: mobility. And I'm actually, the moment that I'm awake, I'm non-stop going, which simply doesn't give you a lot of with the laptop, you know. So for example, if I have to wait in front of the register somewhere, you know, I just keep on going, and you cannot do this with the laptop. Yeah, you can sit somewhere with the laptop in a coffee place, but you know, I don't like that kind of stuff. I just want to be fast, and everywhere. Also now when I'm walking, I could develop stuff. Anyway, that is my whole mental thing about doing everything from the phone, because it gives you so much more freedom to pretty much everywhere develop what I want to develop, you know, writing copy, strategies, using make.com, etc. Giving away the strategies. But the thing is, sometimes like today, little bit frustration, little tiny bit. I'm not emotional attached to pretty much any outcome. You just go with the flow. Life gives you what you probably sometimes you think you don't deserve, but I always extract the lessons from it. And not that this was one of the heaviest things that I ever experienced, but you know, I was very excited about it, because I thought, okay, through Restream, then put it in portrait mode in the settings. But it doesn't work like this, because you know, with the GoPro Hero 12, there's another way, which I'm gonna test out the moment that I'm back in the Airbnb, and then I'm gonna try it and test it until it works, and then I'm going to do way much more live streaming. Simply yeah, because my vlogs, you know, on an average has 10 views, but you know, yeah, you know, every day uploading 30 days, that is over 300 views on, and it keeps on stacking, compounding action. So it keeps on stacking, and if I add the daily vlogs, you know, there's an extra. The live streams do have 3 times the amount, 4 times the amount, some even more. So it's worth the time to invest in live streaming, in my opinion, as a YouTube guy who tries to, you know, reach more people. But I'm not hyper focused on it. That, you know, I'm also not. So for example, I had this discussion yesterday, you know, I could sit, let's say, in a pool, put a cocktail next to me. For example, I could sit in Malta make things look very shiny and I don't know what, you know, the classic interesting backgrounds. I understand that people like to see this, but I want to show people real life. Is real life only available in Bulgaria? No, that's not what I'm saying. It is simply, and also when it's about my calisthenics regime, nothing is shiny about it. It's just discipline and I think very structured training to keep myself mentally and physically in shape, and that's pretty much it. And I hope that at one point, yeah, and this time I'm going to use the word hope, because usually I'm not in the wordings like hoping and praying and that kind of stuff. I'm just very realistic. But I hope that people one day will see that once they start doing stuff, it is not one big blockbuster trailer. And a lot of those influencers like and to show very shiny stuff. That is all beautiful, that is all great. It's fantastic that those people accomplish that kind of level and also, you know, have the resources for that. But the thing is, I mean, a lot of, let's say, normal people who have to start somewhere and want to escape the so-called rat race, you know, they get very quickly motivated by that. And that is something that I don't want. I want to motivate people by showing that an old fart like me of 47, you know, lives a life of freedom, doing everything from the phone, is obsessed with AI and developing better communication skills, using copy but also verbally and physically and everything, you know. And that people would say, I'm gonna try it because he can do it in this kind of circumstances or, you know, backgrounds. I see, maybe I had a talk about this yesterday with another person. I said, yeah, maybe one day I will show some things, but you know, it's all nice to get people hyped up and get the extra views, but I think also those people are not the most engaging viewers, because yeah, they want to see the shiny stuff and just get a little bit temporarily hyped up. And yes, of course, it's great to step in a, you know, in a private jet and everything, but I don't have a private jet. But I could sit, you know, I have the freedom to travel wherever I want. A lot of people ask me why you're not over there, over there. This is what I like. I love to be over here, Sofia, Bulgaria, and I just want to be here. That's the difference. And not only this, I think it also is raw and real, like my vlogs. Everything is raw and real. So let's finish this vlog, because today's live stream also started rattling at one point. So I'm gonna solve the live stream issue, and that I can record everything in portrait using the GoPro Hero 12, because yeah, you can do it very easily using the phone, but I don't want to walk around with the phone, which is very uncomfy, especially when I'm doing a run or training. I don't want to do that, but let's see. It's not about not wanting, like, no, I prefer actually with the Hero 12. It gives me way much more and peace of mind, you know. The GoPro Hero 12 is pretty rugged, you know. You don't have to think about, ooh, when I drop it. So yeah, let's solve that little tiny bumpy in the road, and maybe some of you guys are interested, or maybe you know the solution, you know. I already see, I'm all for everything. I'm using Gemini Pro, so Gemini gave me multiple options next to Restream. Restream does not work the way I want it to work, you know. You live streaming with the GoPro Hero 12 and then display it in portrait mode to get placed in the live feed between the YouTube shorts, and also get it correctly on TikTok. Anyway, that's pretty much it, people. Ciao for now.